Welcome back, friends. I'm Susan Clifton. I'm here in my Baca studio. This is my new artwork that I'm working on currently. Today I want to talk about email marketing. So this is an art marketing video, and if you are an artist, stay tuned. So some of you know I'm a web designer. So one of the first things I tell all new clients, or the first question I ask all new clients is, are you doing any email marketing? Usually I get that I don't have any time for that. That to me sounds like you don't have time for your own business. If you're an artist and you really want to sell your work and have a real business, you must have email marketing in place. So what I would recommend is that you go with something maybe free to start with. Something like MailChimp, even ConvertKit has a free program where you have very few emails that are saved in your database, but you could still send them emails a couple of times a month or whatever. Once you start getting into a more sophisticated system like Constant Contact, then you pay depending on how many emails you are storing. And then you're sending to that stored list. Okay, so how do I grow my mailing list? There's two ways that I do that. My first way is with a lead magnet. So what is a lead magnet? That is where you're giving away something in exchange for that email address. So as an artist, I tried the whole white paper thing, like I'm going to give you tips and tricks on how to hang artwork or whatever. People don't want that. People who are coming to my website are not looking for tips on how to hang their artwork. What they are looking for is they're looking to see, do I like her artwork? Do I want to buy? Is it in my price range? That's really what they're looking for. So I want to sort of give them a little bit of a freebie so that they can get a taste of what my art is like. They can also have something small in their home that reminds them about me, right? We want them to remember about you because they are looking at a lot of websites during the week maybe, and they forget all about you. And then maybe they see something again in a couple of years and they go, oh yeah, I saw that artist once. So how do we do that? I picked one of my paintings that I think is one of the iconic ones, and I made a small 5x7 version of it. And that version is something that they can download in their welcome letter. When they get the welcome letter after they've subscribed, they get the link to download this print. And this is what it looks like. So I framed it. I have to keep this here at the studio so that people can see what it looks like framed. Because I also use this in the studio this is actually in my window here at the studio. I include this in my window alongside of it so that they can see that I'm using Constant Contact, so they have a text to join feature where they can send a text message and join my mailing list. They get the same welcome email, and in the welcome email is this download. They get to print this themselves on inkjet printer, and it looks just as good as this. So this is still part of number one. If they're not in my studio and they're not passing by my window, the best way to reach them is through the internet. So let's say they Googled contemporary mixed media artist and they find me. So they get to my homepage and this thing pops up and it says, sign up today and receive a printable piece of artwork. And it shows a picture of it, and it works. Let me tell you, those pop-ups, they work. A lot of of my clients, my web design clients, resist that. They think they're being annoying. But let me tell you, if you're trying to grow a mailing list, it's the best way. All right, so the second way that you can grow your email list is when you have an art opening, open house at your studio, anywhere where you're meeting people in person. Have a guest book. Divide that guest book up with a name and email address. Encourage people to give you the email address. So even better, to get their email address, do like a little raffle. So get them to fill out one of these and then put it in a little bucket and let everyone, especially the people who are looking at, really looking at your artwork, or when you're having just a conversation, kind of let them know that at the end of the evening, there's a little bit of a giveaway. And it's, you know, you could pick something that is a small piece of artwork if you want. I chose to do an art print. So I have many art prints for them to choose from. The winner gets to come meet with me here at the studio on another day and pick whichever one they want. So this has been very successful. I grow my mailing list every time we have an open house by 20 to 25 new emails each time. So it works. So thanks for stopping by. I hope this little tip for growing your mailing list helps you get more emails, and don't forget, don't spam them. Don't forget, don't spam them. But also send them valuable information, let them know what's going on, maybe share other art events that are going on in the area. If they like going to art events and they came to yours, then they probably will appreciate you keeping them informed on anything that's going on in your area. So it doesn't always have to be you promoting you. Promote art in your town or your county or wherever it is that you live, and people will want to stay on your mailing list. They will appreciate it. And also, every once in a while, let them know that you've got something for sale. Of course, that's the whole point, right? So, you know, when you create new artwork, share it with them. If you post a video to YouTube, share it with them. If you post a new blog post, let them know about that as well. You don't have to do a full-blown newsletter every single time. Just maybe even one little tidbit. You know, this is what's new, this is what's going on in my studio. And by the way, there's this other exhibition that's coming up this Friday. I'm not in it, but, you know, I have lots of friends who are. So why don't you come on out? Let them know, okay? See you next time. Bye-bye.